80% of prepackaged foods in America are banned in other countries. That's the headline to an article written by Tracy Garin Perez on Yahoo Shine. I don't know about the 80%, but the article brilliantly outlines how there's tons of foods written about in Rich Food, Poor Food by Mira and Jason Kelton. And there's tons of foods and food additives really, and products that are banned in other countries, but are just sold here in the U.S. as if there's nothing wrong with them. FDA says that they're fine. A couple of these we've talked about. One is Olestra. It's commonly used in low-fat and no-fat snack foods. And you've talked extensively, Lewis, about to say gastrointestinal issues is a significant understatement. You've talked about the problems that Olestra can cause.
Yeah.
That is banned in the UK and in Canada. And Mountain Dew, Fresca, a lot of products have that type of vegetable oil, and those are being sold in the U.S., banned in many, many countries.
Of course, yeah.
Food coloring, kids mac and cheese, right? How do you get it to be so visually appealing, that neon yellow color? Well, you use yellow 5 and yellow 6, and those are made from coal tar, which are also used in lice shampoo. They've been linked to allergies, ADHD, cancer in animals. Doesn't sound too good. Illegal.
Yeah.
Illegal in many parts of the world. Legal here in the U.S. Azodicarbonamide, how do you pronounce this? Azodicarbonamide, banned in most European countries because it is known to induce asthma. It's so dangerous that in Singapore, its use carries a fine and up to 15 years in prison. In the U.S., it's found in frozen dinners, frozen potato and bread products. It's also used to make yoga mats and foamed plastics. I don't know about you, but I prefer not to eat things that are used to make yoga mats.
Yeah, that's something I'd like to leave out of my diet.
And finally, we have BHA and BHT, which are found in Post, Kellogg's, and Quaker brand cereals. It's made from petroleum, and it's a known cancer-causing agent. England, it's banned. Japan, it's banned. In the U.S., you can keep serving it to your kids for breakfast because of, freedom and liberty and all that cool stuff. Really, though, this brings up obvious questions about the FDA. We've been talking about the FDA for a long time. I'm very concerned about the FDA, particularly on the pharmaceutical side, but also on the food side. And I guess we have to congratulate Monsanto for successful lobbying of the FDA.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to the point where we might as well just eliminate the FDA and at least save some money.
You would think.
For federal spending, right?
You would think so.
Yeah.
Oh, and as Ron Paul wants to do, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah. The other thing, by the way, because we've talked about pink slime on the show, it's the ground beef additive that's used. Pink slime does not meet the legal requirements for sale in the United Kingdom, and the European Union has banned it and other mechanically separated meats for human consumption. Some countries do allow pink slime, but only in pet food. In the U.S., ground beef is very commonly filled with pink slime. What's your reaction when you hear something like this, Natan?
My reaction is we should go to Canada.
No, but seriously, I mean, I guess the reaction is you've got to shop mostly around the outer edge of the grocery store. Avoid most of those middle aisles that have most of this stuff. I mean, what else can you do?
The FDA will never make food safe in this country. The only possible thing that you can do is inform people and make sure people start buying the right things. And then companies will have to adapt and change and eliminate their poor practices or go out of business.
In other words, reduce the demand for the garbage.
Yeah.
Interesting. Send me your thoughts on this. How aware of this type of thing are you?